into Tiger Den Sports. I'm your host, Jason Darcy. And if you clicked on this video, you must love LSU as much as I do. So subscribe and like this video for all LSU content every day. So let's get into the video. Today's video, we're going to talk about the cornerbacks for LSU. Are they a liability or will they be reliable? We're going to continue our fall camp preview. So let's go. If y'all remember correctly, Dwight Mcluthron, Derek Stingley, and Eli Ricks all left the team last year. Derek Stingley went to the NFL draft, Eli Ricks went to Alabama, and Dwight Mcluthron went to Arkansas. Now Eli Ricks going to Alabama is an unusual move for him because I'm going to tell you this right now. You may not know this, but I know it. Nick Saban never wanted Eli Ricks. Nick Saban already had a cornerback room he loved. He took Eli Ricks only because he didn't want LSU to have him. Eli Ricks will never see the field. And I'll mark that down right now. Eli Ricks will never see the field with Nick Saban. So y'all mark that down right now. Dwight Mcluthron went to Arkansas because he didn't want to follow the rules that Brian Kelly established when he got here. And people could say what they want, but that's what happened. So he left the team. So now LSU was stuck with Rodarius Jones and a couple of walk-ons, and that's about it. So Brian Kelly and his staff had to dip into the transfer portal. And they went pick up Jarik Converse, I think that's how you pronounce his name, from Oklahoma State. He was a Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. You went out, you got Mekhi Gardner from the Raging Cajuns right down the road in Lafayette. You got 3 corners from high school that you got committed and signed this past year. And Terrence Welsh, who was a borderline 5-star. You got Jalen David Robinson and Jordan Allen, who was 2 3-stars committed in the class. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. Y'all comment down below and let me know who I missed and who you want to know about. But that's the people we're going to talk about right now. Jarik Converse played over 40 games in his career at Oklahoma State. So he's a veteran. He knows what offenses look like. He knows what formations look like. So as a veteran, I think he's a plus there. Put it that way. He's going to help with leadership. He's going to help with the knowledge of the game and being a veteran of the game because he played so many. But can he take his talents from the Big 12, who doesn't play much defense, to the SEC and be great? We're going to all have to find out against Florida State that September 4th in the Superdome. If you're ready for that Florida State game, y'all hit that like button right now. Y'all comment below and say, can't wait to go to the Superdome. And also, now we got Mekhi Gardner from the Raging Cajuns. Is he going to be a great pickup, or will he be there in case somebody gets hurt or just play special teams? I guess that's yet to be seen. Mekhi Gardner coming from the Raging Cajuns, a group of 5 team, to come to the SEC is a big jump. Can he handle it? I'm sure he can. He has a lot of games under his belt. I think he's a junior this year. So he played 2 seasons with the Raging Cajuns. He's long. He's rangy. He got a little speed. So can all that translate to the SEC? We're going to have to find out together because I really don't know. All the reports and stuff say that Jarik Converse and Mekhi Gardner is doing excellent work. They're doing a great job. They're pleased with it. So we're going to have Matt House came here for a reason because he's good at schemes. So those schemes will have to be really good for those 2 players to make it in the SEC. That's my belief. And so we could talk about Terrence Welsh, Jordan Allen, and Jalen David Robinson. They're going to have to play some. I think Terrence Welsh is going to play more than the other two. And I believe maybe even Ray Darius Jones might see a couple play, a little playing time as well. But Terrence Welsh, Jalen David Robinson, and Jordan Allen, I believe they are big time corners. They did not come here for nothing. They came here because they wanted to come here. They came here because it's LSU. And when those type of players come to your program, they're ready to prove something. And it's time. It's go time, Tigers. Y'all comment down below with go times if y'all ready to see what this cornerback room can do. Because as I think that this cornerback room is a liability, that's right. I said this cornerback room is a liability. That's my belief right now until they prove it otherwise against Florida State the first game. If you don't think they're a liability, y'all let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. I don't, because you think about it. The defense gave up almost 400 yards of offense last year. That's not good. And that's with a Derek Stingley. That's with an Eli Ricks. That's with a Dwight Mcluthron. So you get rid of those three guys and you replace them with these guys who to me is a little bit lesser, but not saying they're not good. But it's a little bit lesser players until they prove it. So I believe they're a liability. If y'all don't think so, like I said, comment, let me know. But, and look, and guys, I'm not going to get mad at y'all for commenting like some of those other podcasters and YouTubers do. I let y'all speak your mind. I want y'all opinions. Y'all tell me. I'm interested in hearing what y'all have to say. But anyway, so that's the corners that I think Jarik Bernard Converse and Mekhi Garner will be the starters at the beginning of the year. Now, if you're looking at the nickel corner, Sage Ryan is listed as a safety, but I believe he will play nickel corner and have a great year. So, with that being said, I do believe it's a liability. I do believe that they could be a really great unit if it's all put together and they have the right scheme. Now, in my next video, I'm going to be talking about the safeties, continuing our series on the fall camp preview. Y'all subscribe now so y'all don't miss it and hit that notification bell.